right. Well, this morning, groups in favor and against DACA are arguing their reasons to end and to keep the program before federal judges.
KCRA3's Maricela de la Cruz has a reaction from an attorney who was at the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals this morning.
And right now, we're just fighting to try to save the existing DACA program.
Hours after 3 federal judges heard oral arguments for and against DACA, the program's future and the lives of many are once again uncertain.
I want to have my part of the American dream too. That's why I'm here.
This Wednesday morning, Texas, with the support of 8 other Republican-leaning states, argued DACA's legality before the U.S. Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals.
Losing DACA would be devastating to people because this is their livelihood. These people have created families, they've created professions.
Carlos Garcia worked alongside the Mexican-American Legal Defense and Education Fund in favor of the program, which he says has currently paused opportunity for thousands of new recipients.
The existing DACA program doesn't even allow for new applications to be filed.
As 600,000 individuals in the country wait for a promising decision,
it means the creation of a new life, the creation of new dreams, and now have the means to achieve those dreams.
Organizations like AB 540 and Undocumented Student Center at UC Davis are standing by with resources.
We're hopeful that there's decisions in favor, but we're also ready to continue to increase the resources that would support the larger undocumented community regardless of DACA.
Oscar Rivera is one of thousands in the state protected by DACA.
We are law-abiding citizens. That's why we're doing this, because we want to be part of this country.
And who, regardless of the decision, is staying hopeful in the country he's called home for nearly 15 years.
Absolutely, I remain hopeful of this country. This country gave me a lot of opportunities, and all the country will give them to me. And my way to say thank you is to give back.
Immigration advocates believe that the decision, which could be several months in coming, will be challenged either way. In Sacramento, Maricela de la Cruz, KCRA3 News.
And the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals is the same court that a few years ago upheld a similar decision for an extension of the program to parents of lawful permanent residents.